You okay, man? Just you sitting here on this bench all lonely. Can I talk with you? Hey. What's going on, man? I'm Joey. You look vaguely familiar, actually. Yeah, you look very familiar. I have my brother. He's a streamer. His name is Chester. You look very... You don't look like him, but you look like a friend of his. Like, do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, so you do, okay. But you don't know who he is. Well, you're not friends with him, but... Right? Right. So, what's going on, man? Just you sitting on his lonely ass bench, and you're just sitting there like... Yeah. Y'all go through shit. Well, I'm gonna be honest. While my brother is a streamer, I happen to be a therapist. So I have a profession helping people that are going through hardships right now. So, like, what's going on, man? What are you going through how to deal with all this? Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get why you're upset. Yeah. Hey. Look. I just had a breakup. Too. I mean, it went fine, but... We all go through shit. But we all gotta learn to move on. I personally believe that I can help you out of the situation. And truthfully, I don't think it will be that hard. So, let's break down what's going on further. So, like, in detail, like, what happened? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is why I went by, because there are just so many women, or girls, as I really should be saying, that just, they don't listen to you. They don't believe you, they pretend not to trust you, and it's just horrible, man. That's why I went by, because personally I'm looking for her that when it comes to being LGBTQ, I mean, it's unique. You don't have as much of you're less likely to get into a giant complication. Because it's a same-sex thing, and you all agree on the same thing, you know? Like, Gabriel Iglesias had a comedy act, or he talked about this at one of his shows. Or his wife would just kind of be, all out. And not all women are bad. In fact, most women are good. It's just that we were unlucky with what we ran into, Both me and you. But because of that, I gone bisexual. So, the first thing I think you should do is to consider that. Because, yeah, it might be weird to be in a relationship with the same-sex person, but at the same time, like, it's sometimes healthier, because you're more likely to get somebody that understands you more. But also, realistically, I'm not going to force you to do this, and I completely understand. Because there are people that just think that not being straight is just completely out of the ordinary. I don't think so, but there are a lot of people that do, so I'm not going to try and, gag you around and do so. Um, but personally, one of the things I do to help me get out of the situation is to do something that you love doing. I wouldn't be sitting here and pouting. Yeah. Should we cry? Absolutely. We gotta find ways to get our feelings out. But sometimes, to help cope with this even more, we gotta do what we love. Take a walk. Go somewhere you love. If you're that desperate to get on the action, if you know what I'm saying, I mean, go to a bar or something. Go to a club and have some freaky fun. I mean, you never know. It becomes easier when you do something that you enjoy doing. And that's how I cope with some of this shit, you know? But, yeah. So, I personally believe that we should go back to my place and we can talk about this more, because we're in public right now, you know, with the trees, the birds, and I just personally think that, that we should have a more private, engaged conversation. So, I mean, you want to go out to my place? It's not far from here, honestly. You can just walk for about 5 minutes. No, I'm not going to kidnap you or anything, I promise that. You look very charming. I don't know why anybody would want to dump you. I mean, you look like a very good person. Like you have a lot of spirit in your head, which is a great quality to have for somebody. But, yeah, so if you want to do so and come back to my place with me, I think that would be a great start to a better, mental mindset. Because I have unique ways of getting people to relieve their stress and all that. And it's not by taking a medication or anything like that. I don't really believe in that crap. I just prefer, a good old talk, Okay, come on. Not far from here. Let's go. Alright. We're here. I know it's, not the prettiest place. It's a bit of a pigsty. But, it's better than nothing. It's doable. Yeah. Sorry, it stinks a little bit. You want to sit on my couch? Yeah, come on. I just got my degree, so I'm still trying to work on getting some money so I can finally get out of this pigsty and move into a nicer place, So I'm trying to clean it up. Yeah. So, yeah. As we were saying earlier, or as I was saying earlier, I personally believe that if we focus on strengths that we have and think positively and do things that we love, we can really get that mindset back into gear. And my brother, truly, he loves the game. He is addicted to it, and whenever he feels out and stressed and whatnot, he'll stream or he'll have fun with his people. I don't really have any people because, let's be honest, I don't really have any friends, but that's how he is able to cope with his stress, is by hanging out with people he loves. Do you have any friends? Shit, dude, I'm sorry. Hey, we've all been there, I promise you. Yeah. But, what else do you do in your free time, if you just had a whole day to yourself, what would you be doing? Okay? So, and that makes you feel good, right? Yeah, so I personally would do something like that, go out, have fun, do what you want to do, and what you just said. I mean, I think it's a very good idea. So, tell me a bit more about your partner or your girlfriend. How was she towards you initially before this breakup happened? Hey, dude, yeah, I get it. That's how they all start out, by the way. That's how my girlfriend started out. All sweet and nice, and of course, not too far in, the arguments start trottling in. Sometimes, depending on the person you're friends with, it's just better to stay friends. You know? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, personally, I would just stick to what you like doing. Alright? It appears that based on when you talked to me about your girlfriend, she has very common characteristics of somebody who just likes to kind of, be rude and all that. And I've been through it. Yeah, you were through it. I've been through it a lot too. I mean, I get it, man. But, I mean, it don't hurt to give guys a try. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or same sex a try, Guys, that's how it was for me. Trying to give guys a try. I mean, I've been going to bars, I've been going to clubs, trying to find somebody, and I still haven't, but I feel like eventually I'll find me a boyfriend. Because same sex is, you more likely agree with them, and the relationship it just feels better, And I did have a boyfriend once, and we only broke up because we had to move away from each other. But if we were still together to this day, I would have married that son of a sucker. And truthfully and truthfully, it hurt that we had to move on. But it don't hurt to keep trying and finding somebody else. So I get your pain, because I've been through it, and I've been through it so much worse than you have. Especially when it comes to heartbreak ups that have nothing to do with hating each other. It's just the fact that it's just, it's not friction. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. So, personally, if I were you, I'd try more often to go out and try to meet new people. That's definitely a big one. Meet new people. Do what you love back at home if you want to make yourself feel good. Go out, do stuff to make yourself feel good, because that's what I like to do. I make small indie films sometimes with my people, so sometimes I do that, and that, helps clear my head out because it's fun. And I think with you it would be the same way. With whatever you like doing. So, yeah. I personally, yeah. So, what do you mean if I'm single? I mean, yeah, I am. I mean, I'm still looking, man. We all are. It's hard. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I wish you could be my brother right now. His mindset is so positive, man. Like, I think he's bisexual, but I think he acts really gay, but still, I think it's kind of funny in that sense. He's very fun to be around. He's very funny. Yeah. I think he actually has a boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken, though, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I last saw him. But I'm trying to navigate my life as it is, being a therapist and helping others. Because I also help with addictions. Which, like, do you smoke cigars, or do you, drink alcohol or anything like that? That's a good boy. I don't either. But at the same time, every now and then you're gonna have a drink. Every now and then you're gonna have a drink. Because it just feels good. But obviously you don't have it too often, you know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. But, I promise you, man, your life will get better. It will. Do what I said, and listen to what God said. And this is a quote, and this quote is very, inspirational. When one door closes, another one opens. So all these doors closed on you right now, and you're like, man, my life is real shitty. But I promise you, God's gonna open up a new door. And it is going to turn your world around. So, I would just personally wait for that door to open. And while you do so, just relax. Do what you love. Feel free. Go take a walk, Because I tell Chester, like, hey, don't stay inside and go outside and just kind of, peruse. But he don't want to. He doesn't really like being outside like I do. And personally, I prefer, whenever I have therapy, I usually prefer to talk and walk, but not in public spaces, because obviously people can hear us, but So, yeah, that's my perspective. Don't worry. You'll be fine. I mean, also, I'm really not that old. I'm in my early 20s. I'm 21 right now. Yeah, 21 and just got his therapy license. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Oh, me. But realistically, I would definitely do what you love. You know what a boy kisser is, right? A boy kisser? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, man. I would not go for a boy kisser if I were you. I was in a relationship with one once, and overall it was fine, but also it was just weird. Like, he always wanted to kiss me, and that's how boy kisses are naturally, but they also just kind of are lazy, In fact, the last boy kisser I was in a relationship with, or really the only one I was actually in a relationship with, had an obsession towards me and wanted to make me their property, and but I was like, nah, so I left them. And I realized there's a whole mature world out there to be a part of. So I'm never going to go after another boy kisser ever again, and I think for you, it should be the same way. Do not go after a boy kisser. Because not only are they going to want to smooch you all night long, they're going to become obsessed with you and your body. You're going to become one with them, and you won't be able to leave in time. So if I were you, I would not go for a boy kisser. Okay? Go with somebody who's like me. Trustworthy, nice, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, what are you thinking right now? You want to give it a shot? Hey, I really appreciate you trying bisexuality. Hey, I'm not proud of you because you're going bisexual just to be like me. I'm proud of you because you're branching out, man. Like, a lot of people, they just stay straight. They just stay straight, and they don't want to go bisexual because they're scared of being judged. But here's the thing, my friend. Going bisexual means that you are more loving and caring, and that you really are willing to be in a awesome relationship, and that you're branching out, and not just after any girl on the street. You know what I'm saying? Your smile is very interesting. It's very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. What's your name? I never actually got your name. Cute. Real cute. I'm gonna be honest, my friend. You look like you're starving. And I'm talking about food. Yeah? Let's face it, you want a kiss, don't you? You really want a kiss from me. I'm not a boy kisser, but I'll tell you this. I'll give you a smooch if you promise me one thing. You try out what I said. Try bisexuality. And it appears right now that you might actually go for it because you want a kiss from me. Don't you? I can see it in those eyes. And that smile. Yeah. So, try out bisexuality. Try going out with people. Try meeting new people. Try making friends. Try meeting people that have a similar, personality as you do. Oh, you have anxiety? Hey, I have it too. But when I see somebody struggling, I have the courage to come up to them and ask them what's going on. And realistically, I believe that if you just try, if you just simply try to meet new people and do what you love out there, what else do you like doing other than do that then. That sounds very cool. Just do that. Just do that, Yeah. Hey. You're alright, my buck. You're one of the first, actually you are the first customer I've ever had that I found just kind of on the street, I know I just said I have had it before, but realistically you're my first one. You're my first client that I'm honestly just going to say is going to be getting their treatment for free. Because I believe in you. Why do you have the look on your face? Look at me. Why do you have the look on your face? Oh, I know why you had that look. You're missing something, aren't you? Come here. You're a good boy. You'll find your partner one day. You'll find your people. And I promise you, you'll get out of this. I believe in you. You're a good boy. Yeah. You wanna crash here? Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I have a roommate. Me and him split the rent. You're gonna have to go back home for right now. Hey, I promise though. I promise at some point in your lifetime, I'll see you again. And if you're up to it, I'll invite you back over here. Yeah? Hey. You alright? You're gonna leave now? Okay. Hey, I really appreciate you coming over and letting me, help you out. I really hope that what I told you to do or the ideas that I gave you will help you through this situation you're in. Focus on the positives, not the negatives, okay? God always has his way of finding a door for you. Oh, one last thing, come here. one last thing. Come on. You know what? I'll leave it too. I'll buy you lunch. Come on, let's go.